Hi guys, this is Jennifer. I am going to do a quick video. I realized I was on my way out the door to go do my meetup with Michelle and do our exchange because we were supposed to meet before Christmas and life happened. We both had really hectic schedules and her poor father was in the hospital. So we're actually meeting up today and I realized I never did a video. So my husband bought me a really cool camera, but I haven't hooked it up yet. So I'm doing this with one hand, but I did get a cool camera for Christmas. So hopefully I can start doing more videos that are better quality. And it's like a GoPro to hang from the ceiling or something. So hopefully that'll be put together soon. I have to have my son figure it out for me. But anyway, so we decided to do Traveler's Notebooks. She's not doing vintage this year. And I know obviously this is past Christmas. So hopefully she can use it for next year. But I got all my papers from Raspberry Road Designs. These are some Christmas fabric yo-yos that I made with some vintage buttons. I just did the closure with seam binding because I think she has the big Traveler's Notebook to put the inserts in. Oops. And this is just a variety of their Christmas papers. So this is some Christmas trim. I did a couple of tags. And I'm on my way out the door, so I'm going to hurry. This is a Sizzix die I layered up. I thought that would be a fun journaling tag. And they have all these side clusters, layered papers, elements to print out. It is endless, and they were having a 75% off sale. So I bought, I think, 30 kits. Most of them were Christmas. And then I bought a bunch of other, like, Valentine's and Shabby Chic. There's hundreds of, maybe even thousands of kits that they have. I couldn't believe it. This is a vintage Dick and Jane that I put a glassine bag or glassine envelope on, and inside of it is just a bunch of elements that she can use. And I printed front and back on some of these. And now my printer decided it forgot my Wi-Fi and I can't print, so I have to pick up some stuff from Staples because I am tired of, I messed with it for 3 hours last night. I think I'm going to have to completely take it apart or have it fixed. I don't know. It's picking up any other Wi-Fi signal but mine. And I was in the middle of printing all my, this is a mitten die I did for journaling card. Some graph paper. It's lined on the back. Oh, this is the only other page that is not Raspberry Road Designs. This is Marion Smith. And that's just a little tuck, a doily. And she did not want vintage, so I take that back. I guess there were two. This is Tsunami Rose. So I did. This was actually fun. I was nervous because I sometimes feel like I can't fill the journals up enough when they're not copy dyed. I don't know why that is. They just always feel so small. I guess because the copy paper makes them so poopy. And this is some really fun tissue. I just folded a bunch of ways to make tons of pockets. And aren't all these elements fun? Like, this is one of the side clusters. And I think this is one of my favorites. It looks like a big cookie with frosting all over it. It's really cool. Or the side of a gingerbread house. And then it's got cookie recipes. Bag with a doily. And they have all these elements you print out. And I just kind of copy and paste them onto a Word doc and then print them out. This is not from their Christmas stack. This is from Raspberry Jam stack. But it looked so Christmassy. This is one of the stacked pages. Or layered pages. I don't know. They have stacked pages and layered pages. This is a paper ribbon that I sewed. I got the inspiration from Lindsay. I got a bunch of hers, but I wanted Christmas ones, so I actually figured out how to do some myself. That's a journaling card tag, and I shrunk down some of the pages to make little journaling spots, a little side cluster, some of the layered papers, Dick and Jane book. The pages were kind of folded, but I said I'd do kind of a retro type feel. And so I found some old Dick and Jane from when I did this child themed book. And this is tuck with another paper. And this is from, I want to say a recollection stack, but I loved the green. Oops. I don't know. And this is like a watercolor effect. I just think, and I put blue paper, and I just typed 10 Lords of Leaping. I was doing a 12 Days of Christmas, and I got frustrated with it, but I still had all the papers, because I could not find anything 12 Days of Christmas. All I had was my recollection stack that was super heavy. I'm not going to pull this off, but this is just an ornament with some vintage paper. Another tuck. Oops, and that's just some cookie recipes from the Elements or Ephemera kit. I know they have Elements, Ephemera, Side Cluster. I don't know, they have so many different categories, and they're really cheap. I think they're normally $1 to $4 for the kits, and they had 75% off. So some of the kits were as low as $1. Like, I went crazy. This is a Cottage Cuts die. I really wanted this at Christmas for the tag swap with Tamika, but they kept being sold out. They back ordered my order twice, so I don't know what happened. It's like, that's so frustrating when companies let you order stuff and then, oh, oops. So I ended up going with something different, but I finally got it, so I think I'll do this next year. But isn't it fun? And it's all different little pieces. And then I used some of the cover paper to make a tag. Another ribbon, and this is a Christmas china plate, oops, that I used for a journal spot. More paper. The other side of some, oh, these printables are just, oh, it's so much fun. This is just one of the little element tucks, and this is some of the elements with some journaling spots I cut out with some Sizzix dies. And this is like a, it's hard to see on the camera, let's see if it'll focus. It's like a ribbon or a rope or ribbon of cotton that was in one of the elements. If you can see, there we go. I shortened my nails because I broke like 4 of them moving Christmas stuff. So I was like, oh, all right, I had to shorten them so I could grow them back out. It was the most painful thing. I slammed my fingers in the door almost, but like to where it started to slam back and bent. Oh man, talk about pain. Okay, and this is layered page, raspberry jam page. This is a bag. They do have journaling cards. That's the other type of things that they have is journaling cards. And one of the side clusters with a little file folder tucked inside. And all of the pages, like the papers, are pretty compatible too if you get certain kits. This is a Christmas cookie type thing. And then one of the little elements. I just love it. It's so cute. I'm having so much fun. And then this is a piece of lace. And I decided, because I didn't get to do even a quarter of the Christmas stuff I had, I think I might just keep my Christmas stuff out all year, work on it, and then I'll have it ready for next year. But I also have a rust and lace kit I'm going to do of theirs, and a faded love. Because I actually have to start Valentine's cards for the flower shop soon. Because I have to do a lot. My goal is 100 cards this year. Last year I got 66. More of the Christmas papers. See, and you get the little spots of all of them. I think this one's called Coming Home for Christmas. It even has maps in it. And then a tag. And this is one of the layered quarter pieces, I think they call it. And because I think you're supposed to put pictures there, but I thought how perfect for journaling on the book page. So they're real versatile. I just love this. It's like old newspaper, but they made it green. And this is one of those bookmark index cards. And, oh, I did stick another printable in here. This is from I'm a Cool Mom. So 97% of the book is Raspberry Road designs. And then I have a printable from Marion Smith, a printable from Tsunami Rose, and one from I'm a Cool Mom. So there's another of the side clusters. And this I shrunk down because it's really big. I think it's for photos, but I thought it was so cute. And then this is the back. And you don't hardly have to do any embellishing on these layered pages, which is I love. But my mom made me a vest when I was a teenager with yo-yos. And I've bought yo-yo flowers. I've seen them. I don't know. I just don't know why I never, how do you make these, Mom? And she said they're simple. It's the simplest thing ever. These literally took me 5 minutes after I cut them out, like just to stitch them all together. And then I got a bunch of vintage buttons for Christmas. And so I had fun. I don't, actually, this one is not vintage. I take that back, but these two are. So anyway, Happy New Year to everybody. I will be uploading my giveaway videos tomorrow. And I'm going to do 3 giveaways. One for all my subscribers. One for people who commented on the first video. I'm going to give extra names in a hat. And then one for people who comment on the video, I think. I think I'm going to throw in a third. I'll describe everything in there for people who made orders, because I have a few people who have really ordered a lot from me. So I wanted to add their names in extra. So, but I will explain it all tomorrow, and I hope everyone had a great, happy, safe New Year. I am glad 2017 is gone. It was a very sad year for us, losing my little sister at 34. But anyway, on to 2018. Talk to you guys later. Bye.